Hiya, Laurie here and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing a full face of first impressions from Primark. So I've had this bag sitting for months now. If you've been on my channel for a while, you'll know that I went about 6 months, give or take, without wearing makeup, and in that time I've had makeup sitting there ready for me to try and review for you guys. And I think Primark has a whole new selection of makeup out since then, so I want to get this done so that I can then try that makeup. So I'm just going to basically unload everything that's in here, and then we're going to shove it on my face and see what we think about it. Okay, so the first thing that the last thing technically that I found was this gorgeous Harry Potter necklace that I totally forgot I got. It actually got on sale for £1, and it came with 5 other little dangly charms, a hat, a letter, a wand, and a little night bus, and I've currently got on Dobby. So I decided to just chuck that on because I wanted to. And I then went and wet my sponges. So I got this little box here of nudes, and it's a 2-pack of blender sponges, and this was £2. Now I have already wet these and they fit back in the little ducats. I'm not too impressed with these. I'm not expecting much of them. I do have a few other Primark sponges that I love, and if I'm not feeling it with these, I may actually switch over to one of those. I'm going to just go in with the PS Instagirl Selfie Ready Blur Primer, and it comes in a little box, and this was £5, and it just looks like this. It's a cute wee silver bottle, and it comes with a tiny little, don't know why I'm doing that, tiny little nozzle, and it's a very silicone-y looking primer. It feels quite creamy on the skin. I'm just going to kind of dot this around my face like I normally would. So the next thing that I got were these little guys here. So these are the My Perfect Colour Moisturising Foundation Sticks, and I got it in the colour beige and the colour Rich Espresso. So this is the colour beige and this is the colour Rich Espresso, which I thought I could contour with. And these were £2.50 each. And they're like, sealed within an inch of their life. I'm just going to pop this straight on. It's quite creamy. So it says it is a buildable coverage velvet finish with vitamin A. So I'm really nervous for this little sponge. It feels so hard. I honestly don't feel like it's going to do pretty much much of anything. It's kind of blending it. So it's not giving me the best amount of coverage, so I'm going to go in with a second layer and try the other sponge and see if that's any better, and if not, I'm going to actually go and grab my other Primark sponge because that was quite uncomfortable on my skin. I love how creamy this is though. It's really soft and creamy, which to be honest I wasn't really expecting. Okay, so I had to give up on the sponge. I'd like to give like the base products a good review and a fair review, and I don't think I'll be able to do that with those sponges. So I did grab my other Primark sponge. So if you are looking for a cheap, good sponge, do not get these. They may be £2, but they also feel like it. These ones, however, are also £2. You get 4 of them, and I'm just going to hold it up in comparison. Now, this one's wet and this one's wet. Like, it's like night and day. And this is obviously the same size when it's dry, and it's actually softer dry than those are wet. So yeah, they also come in packs of 2 for $1.50, so either way, you're either getting more for the same price or the same amount for cheaper. So yeah, definitely recommend these, and don't buy those if they even still sell them. They are shit. So I'm just going to go back over my foundation and really pat it into my skin with my better sponge. So far I'm actually pretty impressed. It isn't full coverage, but it is definitely a medium to full coverage. If I was to continue layering this, I could probably get it to a full coverage, but I think I've got enough on it. And I'm hoping that once I go in with the concealer, it will kind of outweigh that, if you know what I mean. So this is the liquid concealer and the shade 04, and this was, I have no idea because it's not on here. Ooh. Just drop the box. Oh, that way. So it comes in a little twisty type thing. So you have a lid, and then it twists the product up like so. Here for a while. I'm just going to go into all the places I would normally conceal. And it is quite a bright one, so I will brighten my usual areas as well. So not sure how I feel about this. I honestly don't feel like it's done much in the way of concealing. In fact, I feel like it's actually removed some of the foundation under my eyes. It kind of looks rather a little bit patchy here now. Everywhere else it seems alright, but I'm going to just kind of pop a little bit more under my eyes and see if it'll help any, and if not, I'll maybe just pop some more foundation over the top. So yeah, I'm not a fan of this. I did go back in and put a third coat of this on, and I still feel like I'm not getting the coverage I would get from, let's say, Makeup Revolution rather, for £4 I think it is. I think this may have only been £1 or £2, but for the amount of like products you get, you don't get a lot, and for the amount of product you need to use to get a half decent result, I think maybe 2 or 3 times and you'd be done. So yeah, I don't think that this is good at all, and if you're looking for a decent, cheap concealer, definitely have a look at Makeup Revolution's concealers, as they are a lot better and just as cheap. So I'm just going to take the PS Instagirl Rice Powder, loose powder to set makeup and absorb oil for all skin tones. So this is what it looks like, and it was £4. So it just looks like a banana powder basically. And of course it's got a little sealant. 5 hours later, finally got it off. So I'm just going to pop this into the lid, and it's got a nice sort of pinky beige tone to it, so it's not too yellow. And I'm just going to take my sponge. That smells weird, I don't know what it is. It's not bad, but it smells of something. I'm just going to take a little amount and just set my under eyes and eyelids, just to avoid them creasing on me. That concealer was shit, and I think it will definitely crease. So I'm now going to go in and contour with the My Perfect Colour Moisturising Foundation in the colour Rich Espresso. So it's a nice dark brown, and again this was £2.50, and it's the exact same stuff I put all over my face, just in a darker colour. I'm just going to put this in my normal contour areas, I don't want to put too much on, as I feel like it's quite a creamy consistency, so I think a little will go a long way. And I'm actually going to blend this in with a brush, and this is the foundation and contour brush from Primark as well, and it's the 110, so it's just a foundation and contour brush, and I'm just going to use this to contour basically. So I really like that as a contour. I think it worked really well. It wasn't too dark, it wasn't too pigmented, it was nice and creamy, so it blended out really well, and it wasn't too warm either. I feel like it was just the perfect shade between warm and ashy, and yeah, really like that, and I will definitely be using that again. I'm going to be taking that powder again, and I'm just going to pour it into my hand, and I'm just going to go and set the rest of my face, and I'm just using the BH Studio Pro number 2 face brush. So next I'm going to go in and do my brows, and this is the Golden Rose Brow Colour Tinted Eyebrow Mascara in the colour brown in 06. Don't know how much this was, as the price wasn't on it, and it just has a little spoolie on the end, so I'm just going to run a spoolie through my eyebrows first, and then run this guy through it. I wish I'd picked up a brow pencil. I'm sure I had, but obviously I didn't. I don't think it's done that much to my lashes. It's done fuck all to my lashes because it's no in there. I don't think it's done much to my eyebrows, but I think that if I was to use it alongside a pomade or a pencil, it would do a lot more. So I'll definitely give this another go with a pencil at a later date. But so far I actually kind of like it. It's given them enough tint that they look kind of put together, but they still look really natural. So I'm now going to contour with the PS Chocolate Cheek Palette, which I cannot wait to get into. And it looks like this. Wonder who they're copying. I'm just going to take this guy off, hopefully. I'll say this for Primark, their stuff's well protected. So we have sort of 2 blushes, a contour shade and a highlight shade. So this is the contour shade here, which is quite light. It's not that great looking, to be honest. And then we have 2 highlights, blush, and then we have, ooh, the highlight looks good. That looks really nice. So I'm going to grab a brush and attempt, could have had a mirror, attempt to contour with this. This was £4, and I don't think it came in like different colours or anything like that. It says on the back this is not food. It does have a subtle chocolatey smell, but yeah, I don't think it came in like light, medium, dark or anything like that. I think it was just one size fits all. So I'm going to see how this contour colour works, which is called Milk Chocolate. So it's very subtle, but there's definitely something there. I think if you had a lighter skin tone than me, this would be absolutely beautiful and definitely worth the money. But for me, I think it's just a little bit on the too light side. So I'm going to take the highlight colour now, and it's called Vanilla Cream. And this is on my Morphe R31 brush. I'm going to go in with the other highlighter that I got. This is the PS Nudes Body Shimmer Dust, and it looks like this, and this was £4 as well, and I'm going to spend the rest of my life trying to get into the little bugger. So this is what she looks like, and again this was £4, and it just twists off like so, and it comes with a little puff. More things for me to peel off. Yay! Or is it? Do I twist it? No. I peel it. Hang! Nabbit! So I've got that everywhere, obviously. So it comes out of the little holes at the top, just like a setting powder would. So I'm just going to swirl my brush in here and just pop that straight onto. Whoa! Okay, if I can see it in the camera, I know it's blinding. Obviously this is meant to be a body shimmer. Look at that! Oh! Oh, I love it. I really don't know if they had more colours of this, but I really hope they did. It's nice. Absolutely stunning. I want to bathe in it. I don't know if it comes in different colours. I'm just going to check that. Literally, like, my hand is covered in it. My trousers are covered in it. My top is covered in it. And I'm still not wearing enough. Honestly, doesn't say if it has a colour name or a shade name, but I will definitely be on the lookout for more colours of this because it is bomb. Love that. And I'm just going to go in with the darker blush now, which is called Chocolate Orange. You also have Strawberry Melt, which is this one here. So I'm just going to take this one, which is Chocolate Orange, and I'm just taking this on a number 2 BH Cosmetics brush. This is from one of their kits, so the number 2 really doesn't mean all that much. Very subtle, which is what I like in a blusher. I'm not much for big bright cheeks, so yeah, I like that, and I will try the other one another time. So finally we are on to eyes. So this is the PS Nudes eyeshadow collection, and this was £8. Pretty expensive for a Primark eyeshadow palette, but in fairness, sorry about the crackling there, you do get a lot of shades. And again, it's like sealed like Fort Knox. So you get 28 shades, here they are here, and you get 14 mattes and 14 shimmer, glittery type shadows. And again, they're all pretty much nude, which I can't complain. I like nude. So I'm just going to grab a large fluffy brush. This is nothing special, it is just a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to go into this shade here. They don't have names on them. I'm just going to swirl my brush in there. Not a lot of kickback, which is quite impressive. Just try to figure out where to put this gargantuan thing. It's huge. So again, it doesn't have a mirror. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, so it doesn't have a mirror, which is kind of annoying. So given the collection or selection, I'm probably just going to go for a pretty basic eye colour today. So I'm going to just take this one here, and I'm just taking the BH Cosmetics number 2 brush, and again this is from one of their eyeshadow sets, and I love these brushes. These are so fluffy, and they come in 2 sizes. You only get them in the kits though, which is a pain in the neck, but they are my favourite brushes, and I would definitely recommend that. It's like £13, plus obviously you get I think about 8 brushes or something like that. I think it's definitely worth it for these 2 brushes alone, but you also get a selection of just as good brushes. I'm next going to take this shade here, and this is just a sort of dual fibre fluffy brush. I think I got off of Wish, but AliExpress, probably Wish actually. And I'm just going to put that in the outer corner and bring it slightly into the crease. These are really pigmented, especially considering I'm just kind of tapping into them. I'm not really swirling my brush, and they're blending out so nicely, and there's no kickback or fallout as of yet. Really liking them so far. So I'm just going to take this little guy here, which is just a flat sort of concealer brush, and I'm going to take this little guy here. I don't know if you're catching that, but it's absolutely stunning, sort of like a light champagne highlight shimmery colour. So I'm just going to pop that in the centre and inner corner of my lid. Oh, it's pigmented, I like it. That is absolutely stunning. Don't know if it's coming up on the camera as beautiful as in person. Probably not, but it is absolutely stunning. So I'm just going to take that little brush I used earlier, and I'm just going to grab that same brown that I have on my outer corner, and I'm just going to kind of blend that shimmer in slightly. So I'm now going to take this little guy here, and I'm just going to take that same brown colour and bring that under my lower lash line. So I'm now going to take the shade next to the shade I used for my highlight, and I'm just going to pop that into the inner corner and under my brow, and I'm just going to use that same brush I used for the highlight earlier. So that's not coming off as bright as I would like it to, so I'm going to actually go into this silvery white shade, which is totally calling my name, and I'm going to take my Zoeva 230 Luxe pencil brush, which is just a little bit fluffier than the brush I was using before. So I also picked up the PS eyeliner, which is 2 eyeliners and a sharpener, and that's only £1, so that's pretty good. However, I don't think I actually want to add it to this look. I think seriously cannot get into any of these products. Good thing I brought my scissors. But yeah, I really don't think that this look needs eyeliner. I think I quite like it just nice and bright and natural looking, especially with my brows being as natural looking as they are. So that's well held in place, or held well in place. So you get a little sharpener, and you also get two black eyeliners. So let's just have a look and see pretty creamy. I'm not really pressing that hard with those. And yeah, both of them seem pretty creamy and nice, so I'll be giving those a try at a later date. And I also picked up the Golden Rose Precision Eyeliner in brown, which looks like this. Don't know, I didn't want to add a one. Fuck it. I'm going to add a one. Pretty stiff. I mean, it's quite a long pen nib, if you know what I mean, and it is pretty stiff. It's not really giving me much give. Not a huge fan of this, or really a fan of this at all. This side's not too bad. At the time I got to this side, the product did not want to come out. I mean, it's quite patchy. It's quite difficult to do this side because I feel like it was just dragging my skin and nothing was actually going onto my skin. I don't like how unflexible the nib is. It's quite long, so it gives you the impression that it would be quite flexible, but it's not flexible at all. It doesn't have the best lid either. The lid is not like clasped on, it doesn't click into place. I just feel like I'm not a fan of it. Since I've went and done a wing, I think I'm just going to shove one of these in my waterline just to kind of give you guys an idea of how good or crap they are. So I like these. These are really good, especially for £1 and you're getting two. My waterline and tightline are very, very inky black. They went on very smooth and they went on really easily. I don't know how long they will last, but so far I like them. I'm next going to go in with the PS Instagirl semi-permanent lash tint, and it says it gradually tints bare lashes over time with daily use, instantly boosts the volume of lashes for a stand out look. So this was £4. So I'm going to give Primark a 10 out of 10 for their packaging because no one is getting into that. So this is what the wand looks like, just a regular wand, kind of fibre lash looking. I'm just going to pop this on my lashes. So here is the mascara, and I actually really like this. It definitely has added volume and density to my lashes, and I will definitely be using this more, and I will let you guys know if it actually tints my lashes over time or if that's just a load of baloney. But I'm also going to add some false lashes. So these are exclusively designed for Primark, and these are the So Sue Deluxe Lashes, and these are £5. I'm really hoping that they come with foil because otherwise I need to get up and go and take up, and I don't wanna. Don't have it. So here are the lashes outside the box. They are very wispy, very pretty, and they were £5. So I'm just gonna trim them down and pop them on, as they are really big. So I'm going to do that off camera, as it will probably take me about years to get these on. Whew, lashes on. So while they're drying, I'm going to go in and do my lips, and I picked up a few different lipsticks. I got the PS Nude Lip Collection, which comes with a matte liquid lipstick and a lip liner, and that was £3. That's what it looks like. And I also picked up 3 other liquid lipsticks. So this is the PS Instagirl Intense Liquid Lipstick, full colour satin finish with vitamin E in the colour like that, possibly, and this is £2, and that's what she looks like. And I also got 2 of the PS Pro Kiss Proof Liquid Matte Lipsticks, and I got these in Cocoa in Love and Rose in Paris, and that's what these look like, and these were £3 each. And I also got 3 lip liners to kind of match those, and these are I got 2 of the PS lip liner pencils, and is this a lip liner? So I got one in Cupcake and one in Desert Sand, and that's those colours there. And I also got the PS Instagirl Kiss Proof Lip Liner, and it's also waterproof apparently, in the colour Selfie, and that's that colour here. So if you managed to get them out of the packaging, this is what the lipstick looks like. It is very pretty, it's got a nice weight to it, it's almost feels like kind of like a magnet, it's quite heavy, and that is the lip liner. So let's see what this one looks like. Pretty sheer, not sheer, light, and the lipstick looks like this. So they're pretty light, so I'm probably not going to go with those. I might use it as a highlight in the centre. So I finally managed to get into these guys. That was not easy. So I'm just going to swatch these guys for you. That's Cupcake there. Desert Sand and Selfie. So I think I'm going to go with Selfie as my actual all-round lip liner. So I'm going to have to go and sharpen this because it has disappeared. So that is Selfie. It's really nice, really natural. It kind of reminds me of Celebrity Skin by Jeffree Star. And I'm just going to swatch these guys for you as well. So this is like that. I'm running out of places to swatch. So that's that one there. Very pretty. I like that one a lot. Nice natural mauve kind of colour. This one is Cocoa in Love. Ooh, I like that. It's really nice. Little knuckle swatch for you guys. And this one is Rose in Paris. That one there, and I think I'm actually just going to use that one. Personally, I probably would have just left this on its own, as I think this is just a beautiful colour on its own, and I do wear a lip liner as a lipstick quite often. But for the sake of the video, I'm just going to go on. It's got a nice smell. No idea what it is, but it's nice. So that is Rose in Paris, I think it was. Yes, Rose in Paris. I really like that colour. It's quite a cool toned, mauvey brown. It's a very unique colour, and I really like it. It went on really nice and easily, and the applicator made it really easy to get a nice precise line. So I like that, and I like the smell as well, even though I have no idea what it is. I'm going to go in with the PHR Perform Hydrate Recover Cooling Setting Spray. That's a hell of a title. So this was £4. I'm just going to give it a shake. Oh, okay, it's got 2 lids. And then I'm just going to ooh, that smells nice. And it smells like, I don't know, like cocktails. In a good way, like, not like alcohol, but like fruit that's been mixed together, basically. Very nice. Really like that. Don't know if it'll actually do anything, but I really like the smell of it. So here is the finished look and my final thoughts are, pretty much loved everything. Not a huge fan of the concealer, I definitely will not be using that again. The eyebrow mascara type thing, still not really sure about that. I'll need to try that with an actual pomade or pencil, as honestly just looks like there's nothing in my brows at the moment. Which I don't mind, it looks like they're still kind of kept together, but very natural. I hated the eyeliner. That was just, I mean, just look at this. I mean, I'm not the best at, I've just got something all over my face, awesome. My new beauty mark, don't you like it? But yeah, I'm not the best at wing liner, but that was just, nah. It was absolutely an epic fail. By the time I got to the second wing, there was very little product coming out. I couldn't really manoeuvre it well. It wasn't agile at all. It was just stiff as a board and rubbish. Everything else though, I mean, besides the fact that this pencil seems to kind of broken on the inside, it's like it twists here. I have no idea why, because it is a sharpened pencil. But yeah, other than that, I really liked pretty much everything. I actually almost forgot about these guys. These were crap. Do not buy these. You will regret it. You will have wasted £2, which if you can waste £2, fair enough. But they're rubbish. They're just a waste of money. They do not do anything and they are going in the bin. They are just rubbish. I'm going to pop this in the centre of my lips. Just because I said I was going to and I didn't. Yeah, I definitely prefer that as a lip highlight basically, rather than a lipstick. I think it's very, very light. But yeah, I pretty much love everything except the few products that I have mentioned, and I definitely recommend everything that I have used, particularly the palette. I really, really like that palette and I will definitely be playing with it more to see what other looks I can create with it. I love these lashes, they're very wispy. I'm not even put it on right, look. That's so bad. Must have like not got enough glue. That side's better, but that side is hanging on by ball hair. It's like but that's it from me, and I hope you really liked this video. And if you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and let me know down below if there are any other kind of full brand tutorials or reviews you would like me to do, and I will definitely look into doing it. I will probably be picking up more Primark products in the future, as I know they have brought out a whole new range of products since I got these like 7 months ago. So that will probably be coming soon. And I do have a lot more of full face of one brand products coming soon as well that I've had kind of stashed away for the last 6 months. So they'll be coming soon too. But hopefully you liked this video and hopefully you'll stick around for the next one. See ya!